Hello, my sweets. Welcome back. Today we'll be making this absolutely delicious no oil seafood okra soup. So if you're a pescatarian, this may be one of your favorites. I hope you've prepped your seafood. If not, I'll leave the link of how to do just that. Look at this. Don't you just want to dig in? Now let's get started. To a pot, I'm going to add some red snapper. To that, I add some all-purpose seasoning, and now I'm adding in a natural spice mix. I'm going to stir everything together, ensuring that every part of the fish is well coated with some of this seasoning, and we'll set it aside to marinate for a bit. Today's special tools goes to Jemima Odole Odote and Radha Bills. Thank you for always watching and engaging in my videos. Then to a blender, I'll add in some onion, garlic, ginger, habanero pepper, and some red bell pepper. I'll give it a quick blend, but because the blender jar is small, it couldn't take everything. So I'll add in the rest. To that, we'll add some more of our all-purpose seasoning and salt to taste. Back to our fish. Since we'll be using the same pot to make our soup, I'll get it out of the pot and set it aside. Now in the same pot, go ahead and add in your lobster and crabs. To that, our blended ingredients, and you want to pour it in such a way that every seafood in here will get a little piece of our blended ingredients. If you can't do it this way, be sure to use a spoon to do it to ensure that everybody is tasting delicious. I'll then place our fish over it and add the rest of the marinade. The reason I do it this way is because if the fish is on the bottom, it is going to tear up and scatter all in your soup. And with okra soup, we do not want any bones to come out and hurt anybody. So once I've added everything, I'll rinse out the blender and then I'll add enough water to cook our seafood and also our soup. Okay, so cover it up and allow it to do its thing while we go ahead to get started with our okra. So to a pot, I'll add in our chopped okra. You may chop it bigger, smaller, is totally up to you. You can even grate it, okay? To that, I added some onion, ginger. Y'all know I can't do this without ginger. And a pinch of baking soda. Totally optional, but in this house, if the okra soup is not drawy enough, they do not believe it's okra soup. Back to our seafood. Just look at it boiling beautifully. At this point, I'm going to get out the fish because everything in here is fully cooked at this point. Okay, so once we've gotten out the fish, we're going to go ahead and add in some shrimps. Yes, another ingredient that if not in the okra soup, some people will not enjoy it in this house. So I added that, and because it cooks so quickly, I added it in the end. Cover it and allow it do its thing. As for your okra, as soon as it begins to come to a boil, you want to open it up. You don't want it to boil over, because once it boils over, you may lose the drawiness or slime, as some of you like to call it. To that, I added some kale. I'll give everything a stir and then I'll turn the fire off. The residual heat will continue cooking this. And also, once we add it in together with our seafood, the cooking process will be complete. Ensure that you do not overcook your okra, okay? Otherwise, you lose all the nutrients. At this point, we'll add our okra in with our seafood. Oh my goodness, this soup was so delicious. I can't even comport myself. I want to comport myself, but I can't. I fall for this soup down, down, down flat. Once we've added our okra, you want to give it a good stir, and then we'll add our fish. Please do not add the fish before stirring it because it is so tender. The shellfish in here will break it apart. So we don't want to do our fish any type of giddy giddy like that, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Is this calling your name or is it calling just my name? All right, let's get serious. So I'm going to add in the fish, and as I said, as soon as it comes back to a boil, it is ready. Because at this point, our okra is cooked. Our seafood is also cooked. All that is left will be for us to serve with this delicious oatmeal bangkun or fufu and enjoy. All are invited to enjoy this deliciousness with me. If you've enjoyed me until now, I do want to thank you so very much. Why not let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a special too in our next recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ka unamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all. Sending money any other way, Tap Send is the way to go. Download it today and use our short code SWEETTEAM to get a $15 bonus when you send your first 50. So the person you're sending it to get an extra $15 on us.